Hi there. Today I'm going to be talking to you about failed maneuvers in shoulder dystocia cases and how dangerous they can be. First, let's talk about what is shoulder dystocia. Shoulder dystocia is when the baby gets stuck in the birthing canal right behind mom's pubic bone, and the head is out of the canal, but the whole body cannot proceed further because the shoulder gets stuck. This situation can be extremely dangerous. And the reason being is because at this point, everyone thinks that the baby can then just breathe on his or her own. However, that's not the case. The baby is still receiving oxygen from the placenta and umbilical cord that's still inside the mom's womb. When baby gets stuck in this precarious situation, what ends up happening is there's a lot of compression. The placenta, the umbilical cords get compressed, and the oxygen and blood are not able to flow to the baby, and this can cause a lot of issues. In addition, there also can be issues with nerve damage in this situation. This is where failed maneuvers happen. So when the doctor sees a baby get stuck, then he or she has some options as far as maneuvers in order to get the baby out. One of the main maneuvers that a lot of doctors use is what's called the Roberts maneuver, Mick-Roberts maneuver. The Mick-Roberts maneuver is one where the legs of mom gets pushed up into her abdomen so that the hips actually widen and the birthing canal can have a little more space. At this point in time, the obstetrician will then pull on the baby's head, either through forceps or a vacuum or just with his or her hands in order to extract the baby. A lot of times, however, the baby still can't come out, and therefore other maneuvers are used. For example, suprapubic pressure is placed down on the pubic bone in order to move the mom's belly in order to get the baby out. Other maneuvers, such as the Woods corkscrew maneuver or the Robin maneuver, are also used in order to get the baby out. When these maneuvers are done either incorrectly or in a delayed fashion, they can cause a lot of injuries to the baby. These injuries can include oxygen deprivation for not actually furthering the progression of the labor and delivery, and the baby gets stuck in that situation where it's not getting oxygen. In addition, using these maneuvers improperly by pulling too hard can cause a lot of issues with nerve damage in the baby. This whole area here is called the brachial plexus nerve network. And if you pull too hard on the baby's head and neck area, it can cause a lot of issues for the baby's shoulder and lower arm extremities. If you believe that your baby got stuck and a maneuver was done improperly or not done at all, and you'd like to talk to somebody, please give us a call. My name is Adam Funk, and I am a birth injury lawyer.